Is Kim Jong Un in China? Unusually heavy security in China's capital, coupled with the arrival of a mysterious train from the north, are sparking intense speculation over who came to visit. Japanese news media first noticed the armored train crossing from North Korea into China at the border city of Dandong. Soldiers and police were on hand when the train arrived at Beijing station on Monday, with reports indicating Kim Jong Un was on board. The 21-car train bears a striking resemblance to the armored train Kim's late father, Kim Jong Il, used to visit allies in China and Russia. The locomotive reportedly contained a conference room, an audience chamber, and bedrooms, and was fitted with satellite phone connections and a flat-screen TV. The news has not been confirmed, but if true, this visit is the reclusive leader's first known trip outside his country since taking power in 2011. Analysts say it's possible Kim may be in town to talk to the Chinese regarding his upcoming meeting with U.S. President Trump. Stay tuned for more on the reclusive North. North Korean defector's stomach full of nasty parasites. The contents of a recent North Korean defector's stomach paint a hopeless picture of what life is really like inside the Hermit Kingdom. The North Korean border guard was shot several times while fleeing across the demilitarized zone to South Korea last week. Medical staff treating the defector say they found numerous parasites inside his body. Several of these were removed from his digestive tract, including one 27-centimeter long roundworm. They were likely caused by farming practices in the north where human excrement is used for fertilizer due to a lack of chemical fertilizer. Known as night soil, this practice is notorious for spreading parasites and disease. And that god-awful practice was championed by this guy. And he's full of it. Very full. Meet Joseph Pwag, Kim Jong Un's 90s alter ego. North Korean megabelly Kim Jong Un and his dictator daddy-o Kim Jong Il reportedly traveled on Brazilian passports during the 1990s. Fats traversed the globe as one Joseph Pwag, while Il meandered the world as Lee Chung Choi. According to Reuters, the Brazilian passports were authentic, but the IDs, not so much. Apparently, Joseph and Lee Chung traveled all over in the 1990s from Hong Kong to Brazil. Word is they both took some time for R&R in Tokyo, too. Trouble with that is the land of the rising sun is an age-old enemy of the DPRK. It's unknown how the Kims obtained the documents, but Brazil's foreign ministry is on the case. Wonder if they ever swung by Manhattan, to catch all that awesome real estate. DPRK working on subsea missile barge. North Korea is working on a sea weapon that'll send your rubber ducky quacking. The North has begun work on a second submarine-launched ballistic missiles test stand barge. According to 38 North, it resembles old Russian PSD-4 test barges. The barge reportedly measures 9 meters by 22 meters, making it around one-third of the length of the Sinpo-class submarine. According to submarine expert H.I. Sutton, the old Soviet raft could be sunk to a set depth. And then the missile would be launched from a central tube. How serious is the North Korean anthrax threat? New reports from South Korea have raised fears that Kim Jong Un's government may be using anthrax to develop deadly biological weapons. One of at least 4 soldiers who defected from North Korea had anthrax antibodies in his system, suggesting he was either vaccinated or exposed to the virus at some point. The North has also reportedly begun testing loading anthrax into intercontinental ballistic missiles to determine whether the bacteria can withstand the high temperatures of atmospheric re-entry. Anthrax is caused by exposure to Bacillus anthracis spores. It causes flu-like symptoms and can kill 80% of those exposed within 24 hours unless antibiotics are administered. South Korea's Centers for Disease Control and Prevention bought 1,000 doses of anthrax vaccine for agents or civilians. The Blue House, South Korea's executive office, has an additional 350 ordered by the previous government. Fears of a biochemical attack come just weeks before the South is set to host the 2018 Winter Olympics.